All right, this is Tuesday the 23rd of September. I saw something yesterday which I thought was quite intriguing. And it was intriguing to me because I've worked as not only a military person overseas, which this would apply to, but as a civilian overseas, specifically Singapore. And Singapore has a very tight control over people coming into their country and taking jobs. They want to, they're very cognizant of how many bodies are in the country at any given time. But what our current administration has done is almost, I wanted to say a playbook out of what Singapore does. Maybe that's the wrong terminology, but it's very similar. The administration yesterday, or at least I saw it yesterday, is charging corporations $100,000 for every person that is hired out of the country for a high-paying job. And I think it does a couple of things. It increases the revenue base for us to hire somebody to come in and do a job.
Right.
But it also incentivizes American corporations to find talent here in America.
Yeah, I think the only thing is, was just, I don't think we don't lack for talent, but in other countries you can get it cheap. You pay $100,000 in a different country, you can get about 10, 15 people.
Yeah, but if you're gonna have to pay, if I as a corporation have got to pay the $100,000,
you might as well just find somebody local.
I might as well find somebody local. You know, I don't know. What you guys think of that?
Or does that work for W-2 employees? Or does it work for contractors? Because then companies just gonna go to 1099. I mean, if I'm a corporation, I'm just gonna hire contractors and freelancers.
I haven't read the bill. I saw like a quick 30, 45 second blurb on 100,000, and it was, I don't know. I should have looked it up before I started talking about it. It's H-1B 8 or H-1B or...
We're going to look it up when we get done with this video.
Yeah, and then we can put some additional...
So that modifying the HB1 laws.
Yeah, but $100,000, you want to hire somebody offshore to come here and take a job?
So it's just like manager position and up?
It's whoever you want to hire that you think's worth $100,000 for the right to work here, plus whatever you got to pay them to come.
For all of us.
You've got a buddy that came from overseas. What was involved in getting him here from the corporate perspective to come work in the States?
Well, he had to be sponsored by a company. And on top of just the taxes and the fees the company has to pay for that lawyer and everything else, I think adding on this $100,000 is going to really make people look and say, hey, where can we source this at right here locally? You know, I agree with that. You want to find talent within your own area. We should have been doing that a long time ago.
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, in working in Singapore, I know that the company I worked for had to pay a fee, and then they had to guarantee that once my job ended, that they were responsible for removing me from the country. I couldn't just hang out there.
Man,
my job was over. I had 30 days
from your job ended to leave
to get out of the country.
Or else to the airport.
In fact, we had a lady that had worked there for quite a couple of decades, Miss Alice.
I remember Miss Alice.
And when Miss Alice, she had her own vehicle, she had her own house, she had been there for 35, 40 years?
Yeah.
And when her job came to an end, and it wasn't because of her performance, it was, she retired. She'd been working for the federal government for like 60 years. And she was in her late 80s, early 90s.
And she never got a citizenship? Or was it hard to get a citizenship over there?
I don't know that she ever applied, but as soon as her job was no longer necessary, and it was due to her age. I mean, she was late 80s, early 90s, time to retire, way past time to retire. The country of Singapore
Gave her 30 days.
said, we
Thank you for your service.
thank you for your service. It's time to go.
And they shipped her back?
And we actually, because of her advanced age, we had someone escort her all the way back to the United States because we didn't want her to get, lost in an airport or
Yes,
I mean, we actually paid to have someone escort her all the way back to the U.S. and make sure that there was a family member
To receive her.
here. But I mean, it's wild. But I think, like you said, Ron, I think it's. I don't know what you guys think. We'd love to hear your comments, but I think charging corporations a serious fee to hire outside the U.S. That just guarantees that they really think that person has skills that they can't get homegrown. It encourages our own folks here that have the ability. It encourages them to get the job, and it creates revenue for our own economy. So
I'm with it.
There you go. 3 Hour Bass.
Click the link below.